Welcome to Mr. Giant Reacts and Ting and Ting and Ting. I'm Mr. Giant, and we're going to take a look at Ivana Peters. You know what I mean? We're in Serbia, listen to some Serbian music, and this is a breakup song, but not breakup in a typical sense. It's more of a reflective breakup song. You understand what I'm saying? Thinking about what if, and how much they feel for this person, how it felt good to feel for this person. Let's YouTube a simmer and check out what the vibe is here with this one. Oh, got that jazzy song to it.
Nema sunca ni meseca, ja mogla bi. Da nema vode ni vazduha, ja mogla bi. Da nema stiha ni tonova, ja mogla bi. Ali da nemam tebe, šta bih tada ja?
It's got a jazzy feeling to it, for sure.
Ja ne bih otišla,
A kind of a shady type of vibe.
ja bih čutala, da nekom drugom mogu, ne bih mu pevala, jer da nemam tebe, ja bih te sanjala, ja bih te sanjala, od snova te pravila, jer ako postojiš ti, postojim i ja.
Tickling them ivories, boy.
Da nema sunca ni meseca, mogla bi. Da nema vode ni vazduha, ja mogla bi. Da nema stiha ni tonova, mogla bi. Ali da nemam tebe, šta bih tada ja? Ja bih te sanjala, ja bih te sanjala, od snova te pravila, jer ako postojiš ti, postojim i ja. Ja bih te sanjala, ja bih te sanjala, od snova te pravila, jer ako postojiš ti, postojim i ja.
Definitely had that jazzy feel to it. Had that like 1970s jazzy feel to it too. You know what I'm saying? It's a type of thing where you like walk into a place and that's just like playing. Somebody's playing that, you know what I mean? Somebody's singing that song. One person is on the piano. It's like a jazz bar or something. You know, one of those like classy places that you walk into and everybody's wearing suits and ties and stuff, and they have the sophisticated type drinks in their hand and stuff like that, you know, and she's just there singing. It's that like nice, calm, cool dinner listening music. On the island, every time supper rolls around, you know what I mean? We would there would be jazz on the radio, the jazz hour, you know, from like 6 to 7, probably 6 to 8. It's a nice dinner music. You sit there and oh man, that brought back some memories. All you hear is the clanging of the plate and stuff as they're eating, and then we would talk to each other a little bit, you know, but we can't eat with a mouth full. Mom didn't like that, you know what I mean? But you know, you hear click, 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 you know, and that type of sound right there is in the background. That's what that reminds me of. Just as the sun is setting out there, you know, over the city, and everything is sort of a golden looking from the light of the sun, but not the midday sun golden looking. It's more like the night gold, you know. It's like gold on black, sort of. Not quite, but you catch my drift. It's a dull gold. It's not like the bright golden tint that everything turns into midday, the greenery of the grass and stuff like that. Golden tint. But anyway, man, that's what that took me. And that was a really nice feeling there. For some reason, I'm having nice memories of my childhood lately. You know what I mean? I hear a note or something, and I thought, oh, yeah. I remember when me and Mommy Charles and my other brother Rafa used to do this or do that or do the other. That's what this did here. No, the song is about love and really loving somebody and being vulnerable and being hopeful that things are going to work out. Now, what I'm a little bit confused about, I don't know if they already broke up and she's thinking about the person or if they're together and the worry. Either way, that's a heavy burden to handle there, boy. To be in a situation and thing, and oh my God. I mean, why does it feel so vulnerable? I have to admit, though, when I go in, I go in. I don't worry about vulnerability or anything like that. I just don't. I don't see the point in it. It takes away from the actual nice feeling of being able to love somebody, being able to care about somebody that much. When you start worrying about is it going to work out, you know, is she gonna, is he or she gonna send that love back, you know? What if? What if? Because you're taking yourself out of the moment and placing it into somewhere you have no control over. And that's hard for human beings to not do. I totally get it. You know, I'm not Superman. I guess I do that to a certain degree too. But what I'm saying is if you base the whole thing on that, you're setting yourself up because, you know, you're not going to think straight. Listen, you're worrying about vulnerability. You're vulnerable just by just walking out the door. You have absolutely no control over anything. You have no control over what the person out there is going to say to you. You have no control whether somebody's going to just come up to you and start talking to you. I could attest to that. You know what I mean? You're crossing the street, you have some control, but, you know, not total control. Somebody else without any control could do something stupid or do something great, something to make you happy. But unless you let yourself go and just, man, but it's hard though, and I totally get it because it's something you want. And I don't know how I could go into situations and go, oh, well, you know, I'm going to do my do. I'm going to pay attention to what's the here and now. I'm not going to pay attention to the future. What happens, happens, you know. Uh, and if it doesn't work out, it's not really a reflection on me or a reflection on that person, really, unless they played games with you. But it's not really a reflection on them if they're honest with you. If they're honest with you. That's the main thing right there. But we can't really think about that, man, because you'll never feel a certain way. And here's the thing about that, man. Obviously, you could feel that again. What's stopping you is your fear and your vulnerability and stuff like that. That's stopping you. It's not like you're not going to feel that way again. Somebody's going to come along and drop that bucket in you. Bam, and there you are. You feel that way again. You know, as we say, I'll never feel that way again. Yeah, you will. And the thing about it is that when you're young, it feels like you never will feel that way again. But when you get older and you look back, it's like, well, you know what? It probably wasn't at the same strength, but I did feel that way again. That's why the whole saying is, I wish I knew then what I know now. I probably wouldn't be stressing and overthinking a whole lot of stuff that I did, you know, when it comes to relationship and stuff like that. But I hope you guys enjoyed this reaction on this video. Drop a like on the video if you do. In the meantime, let's keep the love in this world, okay?